The KSI meltdown just got 10 times worse. So if you guys don't know anything about the current lunch leaf situation, Logan Paul, KSI, and MrBeast released a prepackaged lunch brand that was getting a lot of backlash from the internet due to it being extremely processed and unhealthy. So you might be thinking, how bad could it be? It's just a prepackaged lunch like Lunchables. What makes the situation so bad? Well, the thing is, they were promoting this product as something that's very healthy, and primarily to kids who shouldn't be eating all this processed junk. After this, an extremely popular YouTuber named DanTDM would make a response to this. I don't want to go too deep into it because it's been covered a million times at this point, but he essentially released a tweet talking about how much YouTubers have changed from just being in it to make fun videos to now trying to grow massive businesses and sell products for insane profit, essentially just profiting off the fans that made them who they are. Now, I personally don't really have a problem with, YouTubers making companies and making products to make money because, to be fair, YouTube is a business, so eventually creating products is something that any smart person would do. The only issue is whenever a creator makes food, the entire thing gets a little bit tricky, as your product isn't, a t-shirt or a toy anymore. Now it's something that your customers are actually consuming, which means that it needs to not only meet a quality control, but also if you're saying your product is healthy, it has to actually be healthy. You can't just say that and promote it to kids who, first of all, don't even know better, expecting not to get any sort of backlash if it's actually not healthy. After DanTDM would make his initial response, MrBeast would only make one tweet, essentially just trying to make the situation a little bit better, saying that not only the quality of the ingredients in Lunchly is better, but they also have 60% less sugar, more electrolytes, and also real cheese. And Logan Paul would do something very similar, making the tweet trying to justify them creating this business, and also trying to say that their product is doing some sort of justice by creating a better version of Lunchables, which was already an unhealthy product. Now, KSI on the other hand would have an absolute meltdown, creating tons of tweets basically calling out DanTDM and also using this whole situation to promote his new song, which let's just say a lot of people would absolutely hate. He would even create a fake apology video, which was just absolutely cringe.
Hey guys, a lot's happened these past few days, and I've had a lot of time to reflect and really understand everything that's happened and all of my actions. And first of all, I want to sorry, I want to apologize. I want to say sorry. I can't do it. Hey yo, drink Prime and eat Lunchly, motherfucker.
You see, the one thing that everyone's talking about is that DanTDM literally made one tweet on the whole situation and nothing else. KSI is the only one trying to drag this controversy on. There's literally nothing more to it than DanTDM just made an initial statement, giving his opinion on their new products, and then went back to what he was doing before. Yet KSI is acting like there's a whole beef between him and DanTDM when that's actually not really the case. I mean, they may have beef in his head, but according to DanTDM, I feel like there's really not much to it. It's just him talking about their product and how he doesn't have much respect for them. Only a couple hours ago, KSI would make another tweet that stated, "Ayo, at DanTDM, why don't you come over to the sidecast? Let's talk this out like men." Which is funny because there's really not much that they even have to talk about. Like I said, Dan literally made a statement. That was it. He didn't say anything else after that. And for the past couple weeks, KSI has been having a whole mental breakdown on Twitter and also YouTube about this one tweet that DanTDM said. Talk about what, bro? He made a single tweet and you've basically been harassing him ever since. Why would he? He already lives rent-free in your head. It's just crazy the amount of people who actually lost so much respect for KSI during this situation. Like, before this all started, I'd say KSI was probably the least hated YouTuber out of the three, and somehow he's managed to take the #1 position as the most hated YouTuber on the entirety of Twitter over the past week or so, with very few people in the content creator space still having having respect for him. It's also crazy how KSI thought his song was going to do extremely well after this entire controversy. He's even promoted it using this controversy, which proved to be a very bad idea, as the like-dislike ratio on the music video was absolutely diabolical, with even popular streamers like XQC talking about how bad it is.
Because I can't believe they hyped this up like crazy. Trigger must have been held at gunpoint to sing on this. Honestly, impressive how bro managed to make his entire community against him in a week. Yeah, but that's wrong though. I will agree that the song sucks, but it is what it is. Like, it's bad timing. It also sucks garbage, but it also well, it's garbage. It's bad timing because of the fucking the drama on Twitter.
The only person I really saw in support of KSI was FaZe Banks, who stated, "Hate to say it, but some people who are bitching about MrBeast, KSI, and Logan Paul launching a Lunchables competitor are celebrating KSI McDonald's collab. For the record, I think both are great, just some of you are really painfully fake, it's impossible not to call out." Basically what he's talking about here is that KSI recently launched his collaboration with McDonald's, where he's gonna basically have his own McDonald's meal. And the same people that are celebrating that meal are the ones that were calling MrBeast and KSI out for launching Lunchly. And since McDonald's is obviously very unhealthy, Banks thinks that there's really no difference between Lunchly and KSI's McDonald's meal. But the thing is, KSI never said that his McDonald's meal was healthy at all. And I think it's pretty common sense that the meal isn't healthy. Also, KSI's fan base is primarily teenagers and adults who probably understand that McDonald's isn't healthy. Sure, there are definitely some kids that watch him, but it's not like he's going out of his way to promote this meal to kids, like Logan Paul, KSI, and MrBeast are doing with Lunchly. They're promoting their product to kids. To be fair, it's just a meal at McDonald's. Just a fun little gimmick, not promoting anything else but a chicken Big Mac. Lunchly is just a straight up Lunchables competitor that's marked as healthier, but shit ain't healthy regardless of it being healthier. I just want to make it clear, I don't dislike FaZe Banks or KSI. I just thought that this was really interesting, as it's someone who is actually somewhat in support of Lunchly. In the end though, I just think this entire situation is just so dragged on and cringe. I mean, obviously it is. Look how many videos some people are posting on it. It just seems like every single day something new is coming out, most likely from the KSI side. But genuinely, if MrBeast, KSI, and Logan Paul just didn't say much about the situation, maybe left it at just one response each, I wonder if all this drama would have just blown over. Yet now, I feel like people are less annoyed with Lunchly as a product and more annoyed with just KSI. I wonder what MrBeast and Logan think of KSI right now, because him saying all this stuff definitely is not good for the product, as the reputation is quite literally diminishing tweet by tweet. I mean, at this point, I think KSI is just brainwashed, thinking that for some reason DanTDM is actually mad at him, when I think it's less of Dan actually being mad at these guys and more of him just being upset and more disappointed in where YouTubers have gone over these past few years. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna be pretty much it for today's video. This KSI situation is just being dragged on way too long. I really hope this is the final video that I have to post about all this, because I'm honestly just getting tired of making videos on it. If you guys did go on to enjoy, then do be sure to drop a like and also hit that subscribe button. I post videos around every 1 to 2 days and I would really appreciate it. Also, let's try to hit about 1,000 likes on today's video. That would be absolutely amazing. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.